Hey everyone! So for this last Retrovember video, I wanted to talk about a game that I kickstarted and that I really have been loving. I have been playing this a lot. I have a feeling it's going to live in my travel bag because I enjoy playing it so much. It's a Game Boy game, and I'm really excited to talk about it. So, what am I playing? Okay, so the game is Blob. This is a game by Mathonis Studios. Like I said, I kickstarted it, and I wasn't expecting it to be as fun as it is. So, let's talk about it.
Ready?
So I've struggled trying to nail down a descriptive genre for this type of game. I know I've played other games similar to this, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what they'd all be called. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to call them all infinite falling platformers, and be done with it. If someone has a better genre description, leave a comment below. Blob is a platformer where you play as a little blob that must navigate an infinite column of platforms that rise from the bottom of the screen. You must do so without missing a platform and falling to your death in the lava below, but you also must do it quickly enough to not be caught in the spikes at the top of the screen. As the levels proceed, the platforms move faster and faster and your score grows higher and higher. You must survive as long as you can, racking up points and trying to beat your high score. Whatever this genre is, Blob is an exquisite example of it. In fact, it elevates the formula in many ways. It does do the usual gimmick of introducing different platforms with different properties. Platforms can disappear, bounce you higher, be slippery, grow and shrink your character, etc., etc. We've seen all of this before. But where Blob really sets itself apart from similar games is in its large roster of characters, each with diverse playstyles, gimmicks, and bespoke levels. You've got blobs that cannot jump and can only fall, blobs that are heavier or lighter than other blobs, blobs that can warp around the sides of the screen, and you have my personal favorite blob, Normie, who makes the entire game black and white, limits the type of platforms that can appear, and makes the game go ludicrously fast. Each character is unlocked by achieving a certain score in the levels of the previous character, and the challenges get quite difficult. This game will really test your skills. These different characters dramatically change the feel of the game, and unlocking them lends a massive replayability to the title. Oh, and I didn't even mention the best part. This is a Game Boy game with HD rumble. There's a little HD rumble motor in the cartridge that adds a Switch-like rumble to the game. It's completely wild to be playing this in a classic Game Boy and feel the device shake as your character falls. I have to be honest, I have no clue if you can still get this game physically. Other than the Kickstarter, I don't know if any of the retro publishers have picked it up. But you can obtain the ROM from the developer's itch.io page. So if you don't mind playing it in an emulator, or if you have a flash cart you can dump ROMs into, then you can play this game as well. Anyway, I was so thoroughly surprised at how excellent Dive Blob was. I simply wasn't expecting how much fun this game was going to be. It's a game that I recommend very highly.
Yeah, no joke, I really loved this game. I don't know, like I said in the text of the video, I don't know if you can buy it physically anymore, but you can get the ROM, and I really do encourage people to check it out, because it is, like, grotesquely fun. It's such a simple premise, and it really doesn't seem like it should be as amazing as it is, but it is genuinely enjoyable to play. My daughter and I have been trying to unlock all the characters. I think we might have hit a wall. We haven't been able to unlock anybody in a few days, but it has been a very fun game to play. And I recommend it. Dive Blob. It's good stuff. Anyway, see ya.